Hi YouTube! 2K here again with some more Warpforge for you. Today we'll be looking at Lord Solar Leontus. This is actually a video I've owed for quite a while. There has been a deep dive article with Leontus in Reddit for around 1 or 2 weeks already, and I promised to make a VOD for it, but and that's the only time I'm getting to it. But thankfully I had some time today, so here we are. So we'll be using Leontus. His ability is +1/+1 to your entire board. So obviously, what he's telling us is he wants to go wide. So we have a very low curve here. The Sergeant buffs everybody. The Rattling multiplies your damage so that you don't have to attack the troops anymore. You can just go face and the Rattlings will take care of the troops for you. Cajun Standard Bearer gives you a +2 to everyone and creates more troops. And Armored Lightning makes more troops for you. If you notice, we don't have our tanks here. We don't have the Chimera or the Torox Prime, the ones that create troops. That's because I think they're too slow for this type of deck. We want to get the troops there right away, buff them all up using Vengeance from Cadia, and then assassinate the enemy warlord. This type of deck will really teach you how to appreciate every single point of damage, because this is all the resources you're gonna get. You don't have the luxury of getting more cards like Ursula. In exchange for that, you have better troops because you get +1/+1. Now for the legendaries, Minska is very replaceable. If you wanna just put an Ogre in there, that's fine. Vitos is actually not replaceable, but if you really have to, you can put a Rough Rider. But if you're a guard player, I highly recommend crafting her for your first legendary. She really makes the game a lot easier for you, and I think she's the best legendary in the game. Now, this deck is not actually that hard to make for a newbie. There are 6 epics on it. However, 3 of them are available in the campaign, so you really only need to get 3 extras, and the rest are just rares. All right. Well, aside from that, let's see how it goes. So of course we're gonna go on Skirmish first. Then later on, once we get the hang of Skirmish with this deck, we'll be transitioning it to Classic. So that's how I want to pattern all of my videos. Since the game is Skirmish first, then Classic. Any warlord that I transition to Classic should have a Skirmish video made first. Alright, it's taking some time today. But there we go. Ooh, sisters, okay.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium, for the Emperor!
In the Emperor's name, I end you.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let her have a, oh no, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and snipe this one. And that will, trigger the effect. Then... I wanna bring out Vitus next turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put out our Standard Bearer already. Then our troops.
Will be a mercy for the faithless ones.
That's actually not a good target for Vitus. Okay, well, since we don't have a good target for Vitus, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just kill the troop. However, the way we kill the troop is by attacking the warlord. So this is what we do. You put in the Rattling,
One shot,
then our,
do it.
I guess means our Sergeant.
No must.
Then,
Bring them down.
since we don't want the guardsman damaged yet, we'll just go ahead and attack there. Then we range attack the warlord. And the Ratling will snipe this guy. Then we range attack the Warlord again. And they'll snipe this guy. Now if you look at this here, this is already 6, 7. Okay, he has something. Alright, never mind. Oh, but it's probably a bot. Okay, well, just to show you how the deck works. So if you look at it here, our main boost is Vengeance for Cadia. And actually, we can do that just to show you how it works. Oh, actually, never mind. Our main boost is Vengeance from Cadia. However, we can also do this. This is our secondary option. And of course, our hero power. So that everyone is already at 7 attack. Which means we can pretty much kill the opposing Warlord. Alright. And that's pretty much how our army is gonna work when we transition this into Classic. It's gonna be a bunch of troops supporting each other to maximize their damage. Because even when we go to Classic, the curve that we're gonna use is still gonna be very low, because we still want to go very wide because we want to take advantage of our bonus. I mean, there's no sense in getting a +1/+1 board wide talent when you can only use it on one guy. Okay, Space Wolves.
Arise, warriors of the
Do I go first?
Imperium,
Okay.
for the Emperor!
Well, he'll probably just draw first, so... Now, it's important when you get somebody like this, please use your range attack. You don't want to miss any damage. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so if you notice, I can either put Vitas down, which ruins her surprise, or just have a blank turn. I cannot have a blank turn in this deck, so we're gonna have to put Vitas down. However, I can go ahead and give her some more protection, and hopefully, the bonus will go to her. No, it doesn't. Okay, fair enough. Unfortunately, we drew all of our heavy cards.
Enough barking. Time to do some fighting.
Alright, so first off, we'll do our lightning. Then, the most important thing for Vitas is we have to at least use her once. So we'll go ahead and snipe him. And then attack him here. Then we get our Aquilon. Then we can go ahead and trade in Vitas for some damage later. Now, I think even if he Sagas here, I have enough to survive. Okay, Jord it is. Oh my god. Oh, I think that's a GG. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll try one more time.
Cadia stands.
And then I'll just attack him. Now, my hope is that they all don't die. That's our only hope here. Because I'll be getting another KD stance, I think, soon. So I might be able to double boost whatever's left. Or are they all dead? Okay, only one is dead. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so first we do this, then we do this. That's 5, 10, 15, more than enough. Whew! That was so close. Alright. The good news about guard is you're 3 HP. So most board wipes are either 2 all, 2 to 2 damage to everyone, or 2 to 3. So you still have some hope of surviving 2 to 3. Of course, if they high roll like you saw there, you're still gonna get wiped out. So when you take this into classic, you'll have smaller vehicles like autocannons or the servo thingy, so that you can boost your armored lightning. Okay. So
Arise,
if you
warriors
notice
of the
here,
Empyrean.
we have a choice between the sergeant and the standard bearer. In a case like this, we want to do the armored lightning next turn, so we're gonna go ahead with the sergeant instead of the standard bearer. Then I'll just snipe this.
Bodies are
Huh. Okay, it's a soldier anyway.
No mercy. Bring them down.
That's fair. That's good enough for us. Our free soldier took out 2 activations and killed the unit.
a single perfect shot to herald our ascension.
Alright. So just remember to maximize your damage. I don't think we'll have enough next turn. Okay, we definitely won't. So we'll just develop our board. And then I'll just throw all the stuns this way. You want each troop to maximize their damage before dying. So if you stun first, even though, or deal 2 damage first, they'll have to go after you. And not to mention that's one turn where you don't have to use your ability.
Take your stance.
So you can just develop.
One shot should do it.
We will overwhelm all who stand against our ascension.
I don't like this deck. Alright. Probably a bot. Okay. So one nice thing about this deck as well is the games are pretty fast. So if you're looking to farm up the ladder or something, you can always use it. All right, we have chaos. Well, we really only have one play, so we'll use it.
Against the darkness.
You were just a plaything of the gods.
Now there is a chance that he'll just kill this next turn, but that usually takes up his entire turn already, so that's fine as well. And it will do 3 damage to him by attacking him.
I strike from the wall.
All right. Okay, now here's something. Um, you have this guy with 6 damage, or let's say even 4 damage. Do you do your duty and boost everyone, or do you attack? Now the thing is, most of your guys are expendable, and you already have a guy here who's threatening to kill him no matter what his HP is. And by boosting the HP, you're giving up on 6 extra damage. Even if he were to die after that because he has low HP, he would still take some. He would still deal some damage attacking back. So we go ahead and deal our damage now, and that makes it so that it's much easier to kill the warlord because there's only 15 left. So always deal damage when you can. Now, of course, this may differ in Classic when we need to sustain a bit more. But in Skirmish, where you're trying to kill the opposing warlord as fast as you can, you have to do as much damage as fast as you can. See, he'll kill this, and then he'll kill this. Then that means I still have 12 damage left to do. Okay. So, first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and snipe this. Then we'll bring out Vitus. And we'll bring out our sergeant as well.
No mercy. Bring them down.
The sergeant is just so he can buff somebody. Then we have a 5 attack guy here and a 6 attack guy here. So we'll waste our ability. Sometimes we need to do it. An attack there. You can see how much Vitus changes the board by herself. Now it is a waste to use his +2 attack to all units, but we have nothing else we can do.
Savor the little time you have earned.
Oops. You know, sometimes I don't like these invulnerable effects. I mean, not on my side, not on my opponent's side, but on my side. It's like, let's say yes, he did use invulnerable in that turn, but he paid 4 cost for it, and he didn't develop his board at all, and he gave me the next turn to fully develop. So it's like he's just delaying the inevitable.
Warriors of the Imperium, for the Emperor!
Your hunter has your scent.
I want a 3 cost, please. There we go. That's good enough. So while it's tempting to put out the Rattling, we don't want to do that because we want to put out our Armored Lightning next turn. The Rattling is something that can slot in anywhere, anyway. Plus, if we have the Rattling now, there's a chance that we don't have a play at all next turn. That's actually perfect. I'd much rather have him use this now. Because number 1, he's also getting 3 damage from it. And we've already boosted this. Now, as to your duty here, reserve it until
We live to hunt another day.
reserve your duty until there's actually no other choice but to use it. Because otherwise, dealing 2 damage is just as fine as dealing 3 damage. And you'll even deal 3 damage if you're boosted by your ability. So as you can see in these games, our ability is usually only used in the clutch turn. Because otherwise, we'd rather spend the time developing. Actually, if you were to ask me, I would consider the guard to be the strongest faction right now. Even more so than Space Wolves. And purely just because of Beatus. Having an access to a card that's so broken just elevates the rest of the faction so much.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium,
So as you can see, our play pattern is pretty much the same. Okay, so remember that this guy deals blast damage, right? So we don't want him to get hit by blast damage. Therefore, we have to put the guard over here, on the right side. If we want to put the guard on the right side, we have to put the standard bearer here. Now, if you want the guard to go on the left side, or if you want the guard to go on a random side, we put him here. Now, like I said earlier, we have to take our damage when we can. So we'll boost him right now.
Let us act swiftly.
We'll make sure he's the only target for the boost. Then we'll take the 6. Then we'll put the bearer here, so that the guard goes here. And if he hits the guard, he'll only hit our champion, our leader. Or he can just do that and kill everyone. What? Okay. 6. What? Bot, okay. 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay. So always be thinking ahead about where your multipliers are gonna come from. You could actually only play this with 1 Vengeance from Cadia, or even without it, and then maybe use a Chimera instead. But I think it would be too slow. Alright, sisters.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium, for the Emperor!
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
Ah. Okay, next turn is gonna be Vitus, or Mince. So we'll just go ahead and develop first.
Cadia stands.
She's usually gonna have a target here anyway. Or not.
I am the demon, the thrice born, the bane of demons.
Alright, so that's pretty big. But since it's big, that means we get a lot of tempo if we take it out. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That should work. Okay. Huh, miscounted. Okay, so we'll have to sacrifice 1. Oh, because I didn't use my... I counted with the thing, with the ability. Okay, well, we should have this. Oh, it's an Astrid. Okay.
Is consecrated to this relic.
Okay, now we have it anyway. Let's get the bot out of the way as fast as we can. Get some more games in.
That is beyond our power.
Remember that Minska is also a source of a
That is
boost.
beyond our power.
Just in case you needed it. I'm miscounting all over the place here.
I herald your demise.
battle.
Ugh. Okay. Well, that simplifies it. I thought I miscounted again. Okay. Have to calm down. I mean, the game was so good about not giving bots the past couple of days. Why are we back to this? Okay, real player. Good, good.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium, for the Emperor!
So always remember,
You
use
are
your range attack.
defiling sacred ground and will now
Take the
face
extra
his
+1.
judgment.
Okay. Okay. 1 damage, 1 damage. Alright. Okay, okay.
Cadia stands.
So even though he can get pinged next turn, I'm still gonna go ahead and do the damage now. Just so that he'll waste the extra 2 cost energy on him next turn. Because that means he's not bearing out something bigger.
May his hand guide my aim in the coming battle.
Okay. Alright. Oh, Vitus. Perfect. So, Sniper first. Then Vitus. Then we attack here. Then we'll trade in for the damage already. With the guardsman, we're gonna shoot first before doing the damage. I know I can do 2 damage now, but we want to maximize his health and the ability to deal damage over turns.
The blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
With your troops, you always want to expend their duty first, if it's a damage dealing one, before actually sending the body off to attack. Because the duty is like free damage, even if you can't boost it. Ooh, Necrons. Okay.
Under my reign, the kingdoms of old shall live again.
Your lifeless tyranny
Oh.
shall be shattered by the Emperor's light.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just use this.
Cadia stands.
Always break shields right away. No sense keeping them there. All right. Well, we'll bring out our Minsk. Yeah, we want to save the energy. We'll bring out Minsk.
One shot.
Then we'll deal all the
should
damage
do
we can.
it.
Then if they resurrect, they resurrect. We can't do anything about that. It takes too much. It takes too much actions to get rid of the bodies.
Time is fleeting until I say otherwise.
Okay, okay. So first we bring out a Rattling.
One shot should do it.
Then we bring out these two.
No mercy. Bring them down.
And I think this one. Then we attack him here. That's two over there. Then we'll waste a Rattling there. Then we'll do a melee attack. Yeah, melee attack. Okay. Then whoever's left over next turn gets the vengeance. Now he could resurrect everything here, and he probably will, but that still takes a turn, and we don't plan on going after them next turn anyway. In order to survive this turn, I think he needs to let these two go, or if he can resurrect this one, this is the important one. The Chronomancer actually doesn't matter. He's too slow to do anything. The Tomb Blade is the one we don't want getting up. Okay, Skopek. We don't want this one getting up either. I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, I was gonna do that much damage to you anyway. Okay. This seems like a very good player though. No, it's not. Okay. So, two... And there we go.
The setback is merely an obstacle to be overcome.
Or maybe he just doesn't play Skirmish and plays the Classic. I think we'll play one or two more games and then that'll be it. I think you can get a feel for the deck already, and if you want to use this deck, I think you have a good opportunity. You have a good idea. Okay, this is a good game. This game is what you do when your hand totally sucks. See, look, this is the worst hand we could possibly get. So we make do by bringing our guard there, and then we're just praying for top deck. Now the good news is we did get a Standard Bearer, but the bad news is he can pick this off with whatever he brings out this turn. He's probably gonna charge in whatever.
Cadia stands.
Oh, I thought he would do a melee attack. Okay. Or because he had to do the range. Okay. Well, so I thought it would be a difficult game, but our MVP saved us. Now the only counter to a Vitus is your own Vitus. So if he has his other own Vitus here, I'm screwed. There you go. Now the nice thing about my Warlord is I can snipe this out. So my prediction is this is gonna end when we use double vengeance for free, as well as whatever we have on the board. It might be just Leontus. That it might be like 2, 4, 6, 7 attack, and then that's how this game ends. Okay, we're really not getting our cards, huh? I'm not even getting an armored lightning until now. Okay, so we'll go you first. Then you. Now I realize I could kill this already, but I'll lose my guy. And I think my guy is more valuable than his guy. Now it's not more valuable than his HP. His HP is very valuable. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna boost everyone. And that should make my board a little bit more resilient.
New orders in from command.
Ready for deployment.
Alright, I think this is GG. Until now, I'm not getting an armored lightning. Okay,
One shot should do it.
yeah.
Fall back. Dawn shall rise brightest after the darkest night.
Alright, last one. If there was maybe one armored lightning instead of Minska in the middle, we could have turned that around, I think. I think both armored lightnings were at the bottom. Okay. Okay, I'll try one more. It's taking its time for the last one. Okay. And we get Sisters Erica. This is better.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium. For the
So I have no
Emperor!
second turn play.
You are defying
So I'm gonna go ahead and
sacred
just put out a
ground
rattling.
and will now face his judgment.
Then the next turn that will allow me to put out an armored lightning. So remember in skirmish, your mana control is very important.
I have seen worse.
Ooh, that's something we
I
have to kill.
vanquished worse.
I have to give up my sniper for this, unfortunately. A vanguard like that, it just takes too many attacks to get through, especially if they generate their own shield.
Bolters ready, sisters! No mercy for the faithless!
Okay, well, I think we can just do another one. Then we'll just attack her, then just gun her down. Or she's stunned anyway, let's send one Erica's way. The thing is with this and a vengeance from Cadia, I'm already good next turn. I think even with that we can get through it.
Unclean and the damned.
The holy radiance of the Emperor.
So let's
burns
see.
within me.
5, 10, so these two will take care of it, and the rest of us will take care of Erica. Okay. Oops. Alright, that was our deck for tonight. Here it is again if you want to see it. Thank you for joining me in our games tonight. If you do like this content, please do like and subscribe. I do see a lot of viewers, but nobody's subscribing. So please do subscribe. It makes me feel better and makes me keep going. And if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please do tell me. Just leave it in the comments. Again, this is Tuke signing off for tonight. Have a great day.